Welcome to Van Andel Soccer Stadium on the campus of Hope College. My name is Alan Babbitt, Sports Information Director here at Hope College, bringing you the play-by-play action for tonight's NCAA opener in men's lacrosse between the host Hope College Flying Dutchmen and the Alma College Scots. These two teams played two memorable matches last season, including right here in the MIAA semifinals. Alma scored with less than a minute remaining to pull out a one-goal victory and advance to the MIAA Tournament Championship match. New season, though, and the Flying Dutchmen are off to a 7-1 start and come into today on a 7-game win streak, the second longest since the team became a varsity program. 2 years ago had a 9-game win streak. So Flying Dutchmen looking to get to number 8, but most importantly, trying to get that first MIAA victory of the season. Teams are winding down their pregame warm-ups, getting ready for the national anthem here very shortly. An exciting MIAA match. Scots are 3-7 this season, but like Hope have raised their standard of league play. The league as a whole is playing some really top-notch teams, and that's it's going to pay dividends down the road as MIAA looks to continue to progress as a men's soccer program and gain more respect nationally. We're going to shortly before the national anthem, we're going to have a moment of silence. Today is the 50th anniversary of the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., and we're going to take time all across and join campuses across the country are taking time this evening to honor Dr. King. We will have a moment of silence here shortly because the bells are going to be ringing at 7:07, but we need to be playing lacrosse. We are going to now pause for a moment of silence in our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for a commemoration of the 50th anniversary of the assassination of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Hope College is joining churches, schools, and many others across the world in remembering his life, his death, and his legacy. At 7:05 p.m. tonight, the time of his death was announced in 1968. The Hope College chapel bells will toll 39 times, one for each year of his life. Please join us now as we honor the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with a moment of silence. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please remain standing. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Our national anthem is complete, and now we're going to be ready to bring you play-by-play action of this MIAA men's lacrosse opener. Take a run through our starting lineups, beginning with the Scots of Alma. Number 19 in goal is Cameron Stelgis, and then also on the field for the Scots, number 1, Connor Alley, number 2, Jared Nitch, number 4, Daniel Beakey, number 14, Austin Ear, number 30, Charlie Prisbillo, Number 33, Ben Lazar. Number 35, Adam Cousineau. Number 45, Trevor Bailey. For Hope College in goal, Nick Shannels. Number 14, he is joined by number 2, Max Kuiper. Number 7, Rocco Mulroney, who's ranked third in Division III in goal scored per match. He's joined by number 9, Gino Battaglia. Nick Shannels. Number 14, number 15, Liam Turley. Number 21, Andrew Karras. Number 25, Kyle Gaines. Number 29, Josh Blackburn. Number 30, Nick Bizzani. And number 32, Gareth Almer. Teams are fired up and ready to get going on this chilly afternoon. A great job by our grounds crew to get the surface here, get all the snow cleared, and have a nice clean place for these two teams to play lacrosse and see who's better on this chilly April evening. Face off there, Kyle Gaines for Hope. And we'll have a second here and get the Alma player.
Double Poland's a revolutionary idea, don't hate. No, I'm just hating on Alma for copying our idea.
And that's number 11, Tommy Huckle in there. And the Scots win the ground ball, and we'll get the first possession of this MIAA match. Jared Nitsch now with it, with possession, guarded by Andrew Karras. Scots make some substitutions. Again, 4 15-minute periods. Shot by Trevor Bailey, and it is a nice save by Nick Shannels. Andrew Karras gets it up behind him. Turnover by Hope there. Scooped up by Levi Peterson. And the Scots get it back quickly. Nitsch with it, and then works it back out. Here back with it, over to Bailey. Greenberg with it, pressured by Micah Berry. Scots pull it back out. Very content to be patient here early in this first quarter. Greenberg drive, shot, goal. Dylan Greenberg with the drive, and the Alma Scots take a 1-0 lead here. 1 minute and 37 seconds into this match. Turnover by Hope leads to a goal for the Scots.
For the Scots, scoring goal number 1.
Huckle, number 11, will take the face-off against Kyle Gaines. Nice low shot there by Greenberg. Fain's ball loosed up. Still loose, but scooped up by Max Linscott. And the Scots will have their third possession of the game. Hope's just had it offensively for a few seconds. That turnover at midfield on a long pass attempt backfired. So Alma with it now. Hope will try to get a turnover. Greenberg works it up. Ball on the ground. Scooped up by Liam Turley. And Turley brings it upfield for Hope. Hurley with the fake. Turley with the drive. Shot wide. Hope possession still. Max Kuiper gets it back in possession. Turley with it again. Finds Kuiper in. Shot. Save. Ball still loose. Turley with it. Battles out of it. Ball knocked on the ground. Rocco Mulroney picks it up. Rocco faces a double team. Spins around. Ball knocked away. Picked up by the Alma keeper. Linscott with it. Ball again on the ground. Ball out of bounds. Possession Hope. Hope with it, looking to even the score here 3 minutes into this MIAA opener. It feels more like a February match, but it is April, but it's Michigan weather, so teams are ready to go, used to playing in these chilly conditions. Kuiper with it behind the Alma goal. Kuiper pressured, fake, turns. Drops it back off to Grant Brogan. Grant works it around. Gino Battaglia works it back out. Nathan Henschel with it. Henschel with a fake. Drops it back over to Paulanta. Paulanta spins around, pressured. Gets it back up to Henschel. Henschel with the drive. Shot goal! Nathan Henschel beats the Alma keeper. We're all tied at 1-1. Great patience there by Hope as well in their first goal of this match. Going to be a test for the goalies today. Very chilly. Wind blowing a little bit. It's got a little bit of oomph on the flag, so we're tied at 1-1 now. Huckle's still in the face-off circle for the Scots. Marshall Van Belkom in for Hope. Ball on the ground. Still loose. Van Belkom picks up the ground ball. Hope gets possession. Substitutions for Hope.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. He's still open.
Max Kuiper with it behind the Alma goal. Max spins, regains his footing. Back out to Brogan. Back up top to Pavey, number 36, Andrew Pavey. Inside to Brogan, quick shot, bounce, save, Alma. Good job by Cameron Stelchus to get that quick shot from Grant Brogan. 5 minutes into the first period. We're all tied at 1. Ball on loose on the ground. Turnover, Alma. Picked up by Josh Blackburn. Couple uncaused turnovers by both Hope and Alma. Hope will look to capitalize on this one. Andrew Pavey looks to get back on the field. Nice job by Josh Blackburn. Pavey with it. Pavey drives, fakes. Over to Brogan. Grant drives, muscles in, shot off the side of the net. Picked up there by Levi Peterson. And now the Scots will try to go for a successful clear this time. Austin Ear with it. Races past. Hope defender gets the clear. Scots now look to set. Jared Neach now with possession. Neach works it back out. The Scots will look to get into a set. Nick Shannels, one of the top goalkeepers. The goals against average in the MIAA, below 6 goals so far. He's been a big part of this Hope's early success. Bailey forced to give it up. Back out to Connor Alley behind the net. Austin Ear with it, guarded by Micah Beery. Spun back out, long shot, save. Nick Shannels with the save, gets it up quickly to Grant Brogan. Flying Dutchmen are on the move. Brogan with it, faked. Shot. Goal! Grant Brogan goes right through the heart of the Alma defense. And the Flying Dutchmen have their first lead at 2-1. Great patience there by Grant. Just kind of worked his way. It looked like he was just going to go for a setup play and then ripped a shot past the Alma keeper, and Hope has its first lead at 2-1.
Number 4, Grant Rogan.
Hope already with 7 shots to Alma's 3, so controlling the pace after the Scots scored the first goal. Huckle and Van Belkom go for the face-off. Van Belkom wins it for Hope. Marshall looking to give it up. Marshall loses the ball, knocked out of his hands nicely there by the Scots. Huckle gets a little revenge for giving that up. Alma on the move. And the Scots throw it away. Break for Hope there. Alma player was just in a little bit of hurry. Didn't need to do that. Long pass up. Flying Dutchman get the clear and can set up Stephen Holpuck with it. Gets it behind the net to Max Kuiper. Max turns it around to Gino Battaglia. Battaglia works it back up top. Sean Glebe, number 1, gets into the match for Hope. Very deep team for Hope. Rocco Moroni understandably gets a lot of attention as one of the nation's leading goal scorers, but Hope has a lot of different ways that it can hurt you. Back up top to Nathan Henschel. Henschel with it. Nice pass over, deflected. Out of bounds. Hope will keep possession. 6.5 minutes left in this first period. Kuiper with it, fakes, gets the defender on the ground. Nice pass it over to Gino Battaglia. Hope College up 3-1. Great pass by Max. Great shot, or great pass by Max Kuiper. And in lacrosse, that is use a basketball analogy. That's about as close as you're going to get to a slam dunk in lacrosse. And a great job. Hope leads 3-1. 6:25 left in the first period.
Number 9, Gino Battaglia.
Thing with Hope, you spend a lot of attention on Rocco Moroni, which is understandable, but it opens up a lot of the field for other players on this dangerous Hope lineup. Ball won by Kyle Gaines. He brings in Hope in. Shot wide. Hope not afraid to be aggressive here. Even showed in that early turnover that led to the first goal. They're willing to get the ball moving and get up into the attacking end. Battaglia with it. Drops it back to Kuiper. Kuiper pressured. Works around. Fakes. Pushed to the ground. Regains his footing. Battaglia works it back up top to Grant Brogan. Henschel with it. Shot, save. Nice save by Cameron Stelchus, and the Scots get on the move. Both teams really wanting to be aggressive here early in this NCAA match. Connor Alley with it. Pressured, but gives it up to Jared Nietzsche. Scots now slow it down a little bit. Trying to slow the momentum. 3 consecutive goals for the Flying Dutchman. Here with it, knocked to the ground, ball loose. Hope with the possession. Shannels gets it up to Andrew Karras. Andrew brings it to Micah Berry. Micah on the move. Fakes, shot, off the post. Tough break there for Hope. Scooped up by Jared Nitch. Good shot there, just about 6 inches too tall. Nitch gets it in. Now the Scots work it back out. Austinier with it. Jared Nitch with it, pressured by Holpook. Nitch shot, goal. Great individual effort there by Jared Nitch. Fought off 2 Hope defenders and beat Nick Channels, and the score now Hope 3, Alma 2. 3:59 left in this first period.
For the Scots, scoring goal number 2. Number 2, Jared Nitch.
Kyle Gaines. Gaines and Huckle in, fighting for the face-off. Ball on the ground, loose ball, picked up by Kyle Gaines. Kyle gets it up to Gino Battaglia, and Hope will get an offensive possession set. Henschel with it, up top to Brogan. Brogan, quick shot by Andrew Pavey, save Scots. Hope with an early 8-4 edge on shots. It's a 1-goal game with Hope leading 3-2, 3 minutes left here in this first period. Nitch, excuse me. Pressured by Karras. Karras really leaning on him, but Nitch works by, tries to get in, shot, goal. Can see why Hope is paying a lot of attention to him, but Jared. And we got a penalty as well. We'll see what the call is. The score is tied 3-3 here, 2:41.
For the Scots, scoring goal number 3. Number 2, Jared Nitch.
Not. I don't know if it was, must have been the goal, wipe that out. So face off, Marshall Van Belkom. One by Hope there on violation. Hope with possession. Quickly up to Nathan Henschel, but ball thrown away by Hope. Turnover. Alma now with the momentum on its side. Looks like a foul there on Hope. A little collision there. Liam Turley, I believe, is going to have to sit and give Alma a man advantage. .148 left in this first period. 3-3 our score. These two teams were tied in the MIAA preseason poll. Nitch with it, gives it back up. Shot goal, nice pass from Trevor Bailey to Connor Alley, and the Scots have answered with 3 straight goals for a 4-3 lead.
So the Scots on the assist, number 45, Trevor Bailey. And scoring goal number 4. Number 1, Connor Alley.
Van Belkom and Huckel in the faceoff. Ball still on the ground, battled for, picked up by Alma, but dropped. Got a hold, call on Alma, so Flying Dutchman will get possession here and an opportunity to even this match up. 1:19 left in this first period. Liam Turley out of the box. Works it to Max Kuiper behind the goal. Battaglia, Flying Dutchman working around. Henschel with it. One minute left here in this first period. Grant Brogan comes in. Gives it back to Henschel. Henschel over to Andrew Pavey. Pavey with it. Pavey spins. Over to Battaglia. Drop to Henschel. 38 seconds left on the clock. Kuiper with it. Grant Brogan with it. 25 seconds. Brogan on the move. Shot. Save. Ball knocked out of bounds. 18 seconds left in this first period. Good scoring opportunity for Hope. We'll get another one here. Henschel with it. Henschel on the drive. Shot, save. Tough angle by Stelchus. Scots pick it up. 6 seconds left. And that'll be it for the first period. A back and forth first period. Both teams put together strings of 3 consecutive goals. But the Scots take a 4-3 lead. And we'll be back after this 60-second break. Welcome back to Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Alma Babbitt, Hope College Sports Information Director here. Play-by-play. Flying Dutchman and the Scots. Teams trade sides of the field, and we'll get ready underway for period number 2. Ball still loose. Picked up by the Scots. Levi Peterson brings it up. Ball gets away. Turnover. Possession Hope. Glad to have this match as part of NCAA Division III week. Celebrating across the country with all our terrific Division III student athletes and the opportunities they're able to enjoy both on the field and in the classroom and outside the classroom. Foul there on Hope. Gives possession back to Alma. You can go to the Hope Athletics website and learn about some of the activities and some of the features we're doing this week to honor Division III week. And Hope College, proud member of NCAA Division III. Nice near steal there. Great anticipation by Stephen Hopehook. Nearly had a big turnover and a fast break opportunity. But Alma will maintain possession early in this second quarter. Jared Nitch with the possession for Alma. He's been the big spark for the Scots with 2 goals already this evening. Again, the MIAA opener for both of these teams. Here with it, spins, pressured. Throws it behind to Connor Alley. Connor with it, drops the ball on the ground, but picked up by Nitch. Nitch up top to Bailey. Bailey pressured, gives it up. Connor Alley with it, knocked away. Possession will stay with the Scots. Bryce Borman with it, gets it up top. Austinier with it, guarded by Beery, spins around. Beery keeps his feet, knocks the ball on the ground, turnover. Flying Dutchman on the move. Stephen Hopehook with it. Over to Battaglia with to Max Kuiper. Max spins around. Hope has not been able to get Rocco Mulroney involved yet. Guarded very closely by the Scots. Right now, Ben Luzar shadowing Rocco wherever he goes. Again, Rocco, the nation's 3rd leading goal scorer. Henschel with it. Picks up the ball. Knocked out of his stick again. Nice job by Lynn Scott, but Hope maintains possession. Henschel with it. Andrew Pavey with it. Pavey spins around. Gets the shot high. Alma wins the foot race. Possession, Scots. 3 minutes and 11 seconds into this second period. Hope trails 4-3. Cousineau with it. Back to his goalie. Ben Luzar with it. Up to Borman. Borman with it, pressured by Karras. Alma with 7 turnovers, Hope with 5. Both teams very active. Both offenses very aggressive. Needham with it to Alley. Scots work it around. Up top to Bailey. Niche with it, guarded by Karras. Is forced to give it up. Back to Bailey. Bailey with it. Knocked away there. Josh Blackburn with the forced turnover, picks up the ground ball. Brings it up, gets it over Gino Battaglia, and the Flying Dutchman get an opportunity to even the score at 4-4. Kuiper with it, back to Battaglia. Liam Turley with it. Now to Grant Brogan. Brogan on the drive, keeps his feet. Patience, goal! Grant Brogan with goal number 2, sneaks it in. We're tied 4-4 with 10:07 left in this first half. Great strength there shown by Grant. And then had the patience not to rush the shot.
Number 4, Grant Brogan.
First of 2 home matches this week for Hope. Be back here on Saturday afternoon against Trine. Kyle Gaines with face-off for Hope. Tommy Huckel for the Scots. Ball on the ground. Picked up by Max Linscott. Works it over to Connor Alley. Alley spins around. Alley pressured Bazzani, but gets it to Jared Nitch. Nitch and Brogan have 2 goals apiece to lead their teams. Bailey with it. Bailey passes it behind. Alley with it. Borman with the shot, saved by Shannels. Ball on the ground, scooped up. That goal is going to be waved off. A break for Hope there. Borman will get it, and the Scots will get a chance to reset. Obviously, they would have loved to let the play continue, but the whistle had blown. Shot, goal, and they get it quickly back. Top shelf by Austin Ear. And the Scots retake a 5-4 lead.
For the Scots, scoring goal number 5. Number 14, Austin Ear.
Austin here with his second goal to join Jared Nietzsche. So those 2 and Connor Alley for Alma with 5 goals, Brogan with 2, Battaglia with 1, and Henschel with 1 for Hope. Marshall Van Belkom in the faceoff. Wins it for Hope. Up to Andrew Karras. Karras brings it into the offensive zone. Spins it back out. Now the Flying Dutchman will reset. Beery with it, inside to Battaglia. Behind the net to Kuiper. Flying Dutchman work it around. Alma defense pressures a little bit. Now Henschel with it, does a fake, drives. Henschel, shot, deflected. Save Stelchus. Alma gets it inside. Ear with it. Scott's content to get their play set up. Bailey with the drive, pressured by Beery, works it around behind to Alley. Works it back up top. Bailey with it on the wing. Bailey pressured by Beery, scoops up the ball that he dropped. Alley with it. Over to Beakey. Beakey with the shot and the goal. Scots lead 6-4, 7:22 left in this first half.
For the Scots on the assist, number 1.
And that'll bring a timeout for head coach Michael Shannels.
Number 4, Daniel Beakey. Timeout. Hope.
6-4 our score, 7:22 left. And we'll be back after this quick break. Back to action here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium on the campus of Hope College. The Alma Scots have extended their lead to 6-4. Here in the MIAA opener for both teams. Special thank you to Lawrence and Vanderswart for their continued support of our streaming efforts here at Hope College for athletic events. Glad to be able to bring you this exciting match live here from the campus of Hope College. Van Belkom in the face-off with Huckle. Marshall wins the face-off. Blackburn with. Shot, save. Picked up quickly by Sam Luzar. Scots get on the move. Borman with it. Alma Scots will take a timeout.
Timeout. Alma.
Eight saves now for Cameron Stelchus, as he has faced 19 shots. Three saves for Nick Shannels, as he's faced 7 shots. Fine Dutchmen have earned an 8-4 edge in the face-offs and a 13 edge in ground balls. But the Scots have been the more efficient team with what they've done with their offensive sets and have a 2-goal lead here midway through the first half. And Hope riding a 7-match win streak, second longest in team history 2 years ago. The team won 9 matches in a row. Expecting a very competitive MIAA race this season. And this match, if it's any indication of it, it's going to be very fast but fantastic MIAA chase for the championship. We'll reset Scots with it. Bailey with it on top. Bailey over to Ninch, back behind to Borman. Works it around, ball knocked away out of the stick, loose ball on the ground. Picked up by Nick Shannels. Long pass up to Micah Beery. Beery over to Battaglia. Again, Hope looking to get Rocco Mulroney on the way. He has not had enough touches, but he's pretty much being marked. And the Flying Dutchman will look to get him involved.
I'm sorry, Alan was predisposed at the moment. If he uses that stat in his commentary, I'm going to be so happy.
Kuiper with it. Kuiper with a fake. Works through a stick to the face.
If anything, it's a hold on your guy. Bill, their parents. They don't know anything. See, that's why I'm up here, so they can't hear me. Otherwise, I'd be taking a fight.
Pavey with it. Pavey on the drive. Spins. Shot goal, Andrew Pavey. Nice turnaround. Hope College pulls within a goal. 5.5 left in this first half.
Scoring goal number 5. Number 36, Andrew Pavey.
Kyle Gaines in the face-off for Hope. Hope uses two players in for their face-off, gives them a lot of depth. Gaines with it. Ball pops up. Picked up by Karras. Karras fake. Shot save. Nice save by Stelchus. Ball on the ground. Picked up by the Scots. Work it back to Stelchus. Luzar with it up to Jared Nitsch. Borman now with it. Works it back up to Ear. Nish with it. Scott's content to slow it down. Momentum has been elusive for both teams. They have it, and as quickly as they have it, it's been taken away. Nish with it at the top, pressured by Karras. Works it back up top to Ear. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in this first half. Ear with it. Behind to Alley. Quickly over. Shot high from Daniel Beakey. Connor Alley will reset for the Scots. Nish with it. Tracked by Karras. Gets a screen. Turley picks it up. Turns away the Alma rush. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Nish with it. Spins. Pressured. Fake. Works it around. Backs out. Nish with it. Nish is looking, doing everything for his shot. Shot save. Saved by Nick Channels. Karras with it. Ball worked over to Holpuck. Holpuck with the drive. Saved by Stelchus. Picked up out of the air by Grant Brogan. Behind the back pass. Ball on the ground. I think we're going to get a penalty on Alma. Yep, penalty on the Scots. Here will serve it. Austin looks banged up on the play. Procedure is the call. Hope will have possession. 2:41. Hope with it, Mulroney. Kuiper with it. Henschel with it, shot wide. Possession, Hope, 2:24 left in the first half. Hope trailing 6-5. Mulroney with it. Gives it up to Kuiper. Kuiper with it, over to Mulroney. Pass over Henschel. Shot save, Stelches. Foot race for it. Possession will stay with Hope. Good hustle there by Rocco Mulroney, keeping possession with Hope. 2:08 and counting left in this first half. Mulroney with it. Mulroney works around. Shot goal! There we go! Rocco Mulroney uses the defender as the screen, and we're all tied at 6. 1:57 left in the first half. You knew it was just a matter of time. And a great job by Rocco to get his first goal of the match. And even this contest up at 6 apiece.
Rocco Mulroney.
Great chess match going on between these two teams. Kyle Gaines in the face-off for Hope. Tommy Huckle for the Scots. Gaines wins it. Blackburn with it up to Karras. Karras gets to Battaglia. To Max Kuiper behind the net. Mulkey with the draw. Drops 4 defenders. Picked up by Brogan. Ball knocked out of the feet there. Karras scoops it up. Over to Gino Battaglia. Gino with it. Careless pass, though. Turnover. Scots will get it here. Missed opportunity there for Hope. Now inside 70 seconds left in this first half. Nate with it. Draws attention from 2 defenders. Gives it up. Trevor Bailey with it. The Scots will call a timeout. Trying to set up what they hope is a successful possession to close this first half. 52.6 seconds left in the first half. We are all tied at 6 apiece. If you're a Hope fan, keep your calendars open for Wednesday, April 18th, the Voss Fieldhouse. It's time for our annual Hopi Awards. Looking back at some of the top achievements of the past year. Always a great time to get together. Also present our Hope for Humanity Award winner. Very excited to disclose that here in the next week and a half or so. Just a great event with our student athletes, and just looking back for the great individual and team achievements. So many great performances to choose from. And so if you have an opportunity, come out to the Voss Fieldhouse. Admission is free. It's just a great fun event. And we also get a chance to honor our senior student athletes and thank them for all that they've contributed, not only just on the field, but to campus life. Great opportunity, rare opportunity to get everyone together. Kind of difficult, especially in the spring, to find a day where somebody's not competing. We do have one, I believe, golf team in action. Try to get them here done during the day and back for the event. Scots with possession, tied at 6-6. Just inside 53 seconds, and we're underway. Bailey with it. Pressured. Gives it up. Ball on the ground. Picked up by the Scots. Bryce Borman. Borman pressured by Bieri. Gives it up. 23 seconds left in this first half. Scots get it back to Bailey at the top. Bailey with a spin. Thinks about a shot. Backs out. 15 seconds left. Bailey with it. Bailey pressured. 6 seconds. 5. Shot and a save, Nick Shannels. And that is going to do it. We are going to go to halftime exactly where we started in terms of we got a tie score from 0-0 to 6-6. We got a 10-minute break here at halftime, and we'll look forward to bringing you all the exciting action the second half. Again, our halftime score, Hope College men's lacrosse 6, Alma College Scots 6. Welcome back to Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Getting ready, final 2 minutes ticking away for the second half of this MIAA Men's Lacrosse Opener between the Hope College Flying Dutchmen and the Alma College Scots. My name is Alma Babbitt, Sports Information Director here at Hope College, bringing you play-by-play. A great back and forth contest in this first half. Flying Dutchmen led in scoring by Grant Brogan with 2 goals, and they have 4 players with a goal apiece: Rocco Moroni, Gino Battaglia, Nathaniel Henschel, and Andrew Pavey. The Scots are led by Jared Nitsch with 2 goals, Austin Ear with 2 goals, Connor Alley and Daniel Beakey with 1 apiece. And a note from colleagues up at Alma College with 2 goals tonight. Now Jared Nitsch has 200 points. Has passed 200 points for his career. He has 91 goals and 110 assists in 46 career games. So congratulations to Jared on that achievement. Flying Dutchman, of course, would love to keep him right at 201 here in the second half. That'll be a difficult challenge, but Flying Dutchman have played some pretty solid defense at times this evening, and they'll look to continue that and pick up the first MIAA victory of the season. Hard to believe it's April, looking at the conditions outside, but again, grateful to our grounds crew here at Hope College. A great job of getting this field ready to play, getting the snow cleared, and having just an awesome service to be able to play this match. These 2 teams are expected to be right in the thick of the MIAA title chase. They tied for second in the MIAA preseason poll, and 1 goal separated them last year's MIAA tournament semifinal here that the Scots won 11-10. Different teams though for both, and we are ready to get underway for this second half. Face-off underway. Van Belkom with it, wins it, up to Blackburn. Blackburn with the long stick, looks for a teammate to give it up to. Working in. Spin around, Nathan Henschel's ready to come in as soon as Josh is able to leave. Andrew Karras, though, brings it into the attacking zone for Hope. Gets it to Henschel. Flying Dutchmen look to set up their first scoring opportunity of the second half. Back to Kuiper. Flying Dutchmen working around a Battaglia. Battaglia with it. Errant passed. Out of bounds. Turnover Hope. Alma with it. Scots bring it in. Trevor Bailey now with it. We'll set up for Hope. Nitsch with it, guarded by Turley. Nitsch fakes the pass, keeps possession, then works it back out to Bailey. The Scots will reset. Bailey with it, spins around Henschel. Shot wide. Connor Alley will get the reset. Bailey with it at top, guarded by Henschel. Fakes, works around, shot high. Alma will keep possession. Connor Alley will bring it back in for Hope. Hope with the final 2 goals of the first half to even this match up. It's been that kind of contest. One team will score and get on a little run, and then the other team will reverse it and get on a little run themselves. Bailey with it. Scott's content to be patient here on this possession. Bailey backs it out. Jared Nitsch with it. Nitsch and Austinier pass it back and forth. Nitsch gets the screen from here. Nitsch with the shot and a goal. Good teamwork there. Good screen by Austinier. Jared Nitsch with his third goal of the match. Alma takes a 7-6 lead.
Scoring goal number 7. Number 2, Jared Nitsch.
Ben Belcom will take the face-off for Hope. Either of these teams, just a matter of trying to create a space or crease, and their offensive skilled players to do what they're capable of doing. Ben Belcom with the win. Knocked away, turned over there. Nice job by Levi Peterson to keep it, but he loses possession. Off the Hope player, possession Alma. Three minutes here into the second half. Alma with a 7-6 lead. Nish with it, guarded by Karras. Scott's work it over to Trevor Bailey at the top. Hope with a 17-11 edge and shots on goal, but are down a goal. Bailey with it, guarded by Beery. Ball knocked out of his stick. He picks it back up. Ball dropped by the Scots. Turnover. Hope on the move. Blackburn with it to Karras. Job by Karras. A tough pass there from his teammate. Beery with it. Works it behind to Kuiper. Gino Battaglia with it. Drops it off to Brogan. Henschel works it out, and Flying Dutchman will go another set. Henschel with the fake. Works it around to Kuiper behind the Alma goal. Kuiper spins, loses his defender. Pass, shot. Knocked away, turnover created by the Scots. Looked like a great scoring opportunity for Hope, but instead they give the ball up, and the Scots will get a chance. Dropped up to Bailey. Bailey with it, Nitsch at the top. Nitsch pressured, ball knocked away. Picked up by Nitsch. Gives it up to Peterson. Peterson throws it away. A break for Hope. Both teams have been exceptional at times on both ends of the field. And that's why we have a one-goal game here. 5 minutes into this second half. Brogan with it. Gets it across. Brogan knocked to the ground. Loses the ball, picks it back up. Stephen Holpuck with it. Battaglia with it, back out to Brogan. Hope resets with Scott Brooks. In there, Andrew Pavey. Behind to Battaglia. Battaglia loses the ball, picks it up, pressured. Gino regains it. Hope will reset. Brogan with it at the top. Brogan drives. Pressured. Shot bounces in, and it's even at 7-7. Great job by Grogan. He was getting knocked around like a pinball, but he kept the ball in possession and bounced a perfect shot in, and we're tied at 7-7. 8:42 left in this third period.
Number 7. Number 4, Grant Rogan.
Scott's understandably paying a lot of attention to Rocco Mulroney. I was corrected in the first half. 4 touches by my esteemed stat caller, Phil Karras. But Alma's paying a lot of attention to him, but that's creating a lot of space for Rocco's teammates. Face off, ball loose. Picked up by Phil Karras' brother, Andrew. And the Flying Dutchman will get possession.
Now known as Phil Karras' brother, not Andrew.
Mike Beery with it. Flying Dutchman looking to take a lead. Beery drives upfield. Battaglia. Kuiper with it, gets the screen. Works off the double team, keeps possession. Gives it to Gino Battaglia. Battaglia with it, fake shot, goal! And it counts. Hope with an 8-7 lead. Gino is getting bounced around himself by the Alma defender, but still able to keep control. We'll see what the discussion is. Gino comes.
Scoring goal number 8. Number 9. Gino.
Do have a penalty here. We'll see what. Goal is good. Foul's going to be on 35 for the Scots. Adam Cousineau. Kyle Gaines will take the face off for Hope. Tommy Huckle for the Scots. Ball loosed. Still on the ground. Nobody with control. Picked up by this. Nope. Out of bounds. Hope with it. Nearly scooped up by the Scots. Henschel with it now. Henschel to Battaglia. Ball tipped up into the air. Picked up by Kuiper. Henschel with it now. Scott Brooks enters the lineup for Hope along with Grant Brogan. Brogan with it over to Henschel. Flying Dutchman working around. Over to Kuiper. Max gets it back, works it over to Henschel. Flying Dutchman quickly moving around. Brooks. Over to Mulroney. Spin move there. Shot wide. Hope will keep possession. Battaglia with the ball. Passes over to Kuiper. Back up top to Henschel. Six minutes left here in this third period. Henschel with it behind the goal. Loses the ball, picks it back up. Pass to Brogan. Sizes up the Alma defender. Fakes. Gets a move. Ball knocked away. We're going to have a push on Alma, so Hope will keep possession. Rocco Mulroney with it. Bowls his way through. Passes. To Kuiper. Goal! Nice job by Max Kuiper. Again, Rocco drawing the double team there. A quick pass to Max Kuiper. And the Flying Dutchmen have their 2-goal lead. That's their first 2-goal lead since 6:25 left in the first quarter when they led 3-1. Alma answered with 3 unanswered goals to finish the period for a 4-3 lead. 5:14 left in this third period. Marshall Van Balcom will take the face-off for Hope. Disagreement on the call here on the face-off. Who had the violation? Procedure call on Hope. So Alma will get possession. Bailey with it will bring it into the attacking zone for the Scots. Steps over, backs up. Bailey with it. Bailey trying to muscle his way through, deterred by Beery. Gets it, shot wide. Out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Scots. Bailey with it. Bailey guarded by Turley. Turley holding his ground. Scott sent it behind the net. Chase Hunyadi gives it up. Jared Nitch with it. Nitch passes back to Hunyadi. Hunyadi gives it up. Knocked down, turnover Alma, and Liam Turley brings it up for the Flying Dutchman. Turley with it. Keeps it, gets it to Battaglia. Andrew Pavey with it now. Shot, goal! Andrew Pavey buries it in the back of the net. Hope 10, Alma 7, 3:37 left in the third period. Either one of these teams, if you give them an inch, they are going to bury it. And it's been Hope now with another big run. Andrew's second of the match. He's one of 6 different goal scorers for the Flying Dutchman. Marshall Van Balcom in the face-off for Hope. Hope's ability to create more scoring opportunities than the Scots has paid dividends here in the second half. Face off. Knocked to the ground. Still loose, still loose. Scooped up by Alma. And Adam Cousineau gets it back to his keeper. And the Scots bring it up. Connor Alley with it. Pressured by Gareth Ulmer. Now Jared Nitch with it. Scott's looking to slow Hope's momentum. Nitch with it. Nitch, who leads the Scots with 3 goals this evening. Pressured by Karras. Nish gives it up. Adamir with it. Adam with the drive, untouched, off the post. Rebound picked up by Daniel Beakey, and he buries it in a bang-bang play. Alma cuts Hope's lead to 10-8, 2:26 left in the third period. Look for a second there. Hope was going to get out of trouble. That ball hit off the post. But Daniel Beakey pounced on it and buried it before Nick Shannels had a chance to react.
For the Scots. Scoring goal number 8. Number 4, Daniel Beakey.
Kyle Gaines will take the face-off for Hope.
Couch is an assistant hockey, so I'm assuming it's the same thing as Lacrosse.
Well, in tennis, it will not be.
Line Dutchman win the face-off. Kuiper with it, now to Battaglia. Line Dutchman look to get set. Henschel, point man for Hope up top. Now Sean Glebe with it for Hope. Inside 2 minutes left this third period. Hope 10, Alma 8. Kuiper with it. Brings it behind the Hope goal, gets a screen. Fakes, drives, ball knocked out of his stick. Scooped up by the Scots. And thrown away by the Scots. Cameron Selches thought his teammate was going to be ready for the pass, and he wasn't. That's a break for Hope. Battaglia with it, muscles his way through, loses possession. Ball on the ground. We got a hold on the Scots. And Hope will keep possession. Rocco muscles around, loops it around. Stripped away, picked up by Gino Battaglia. Over to Pavey. Pavey shot, nice save by Cameron Stelches. Ball loose over his head. He scoops it back up though. Inside a minute left in this third period, and the Scots have possession. We'll look to slow things down. Great save by Cameron there. Lifted the ball up, back up, had a little backspin on it. Unfortunately for Hope, it stayed right within his grasp. Peterson with it, drives down the middle of the Hope defense. Shot out of bounds. 31.9 seconds left in the period. Jared Nitch with it. Excuse me, that was Austin Ear on that last shot. Nitch with it, drives. Backs up, Ear gets it at the top. 13 seconds left in the period. Ear spins around, drives through Hope defenders. Shot blocked. Ball loose. 4 seconds. Gets it up. Shot wide, and that'll do it for the period. Hope College with 4 of the 6 goals in the third period. They will head to the fourth period holding on to a 10-8 lead, and we'll be back in 90 seconds. Back to action here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Hope with a 2-goal lead. 15 minutes away from first NCAA victory of the season. But got a lot of work to do between now and then to make that happen. Ball loose on the ground. Max Kuiper scoops up the ground ball. Gets free in front of the Alma. Goal and scores! Great individual effort by Max Kuiper, and he delivers. Hope back up by 3 goals. Momentum has been so precious in this match, kind of gone back and forth. But Hope has been carrying the play in the second half.
Number 2, Max Kuiper.
Great hustle there by Max Kuiper. That's not normally where you're going to find a ground ball off a face-off. But Max was ready for it and came through in a big way for Hope. Van Belkom in with a face-off. We got a push on the Scots. That'll give possession to Hope. Karras with it, gives it up to Battaglia. Kuiper gets a screen, whips around. Shot wide. Ball on the ground. Battle for it. Still loose. Scrum developing, ball loose. We got a hold on Hope, and that'll give possession to the Scots. Ear with it. Gets it to Beakey, and he answers quickly. And 1:03 into this fourth period, we've had 2 goals. Hope's lead now cut to 11-9.
Goal number 9. Number 4, Daniel Beakey.
A challenge for both of these defenses. You just can't give either of the attacking players much room at all. They will hurt you quickly. Van Belkom will take the face-off for Hope. Van Belkom wins the face-off. Rushed the pass, though. Turnover, Hope. Alma will get possession. Your face-off man usually likes to get off the field quickly, but you got to have patience there. Get the ball into with a good pass. Alma with possession. Jared Nitsch with it now. Gets it into the attacking zone for the Scots. Back out, Trevor Bailey. The Scots will look to get into their set. Austin here, back to Trevor Bailey. Nish with it. Guarded by Almer, picked up by Beery. Back up top to Bailey. Austin here with it. Pass behind to Hunyadi. Hunyadi looking to see if a teammate opens up. Not one happening, but he's shot save. Good pass there to Trevor Bailey, but Nick Shannels is on the spot. Works it up to Liam Turley. Turley gets it over the half line. Now gets it into the attacking zone for Hope. Max Kuiper with it behind the Alma goal. Guarded by Cousineau. Works it back around. Henschel with it. Gets it up to Grant Brogan. 11.5 minutes left here in this final period of regulation. Brogan to Kuiper behind the goal. Kuiper spins around. Ball knocked to the ground. And we're going to have a push on the Scots, and Alma, or Hope will keep possession. Mulroney with it. Shot 4 blocked by Grant Brogan. Grant picks it back up. Gets it to Kuiper. Score! Tic-tac-toe. Great job by Max Kuiper. Good hand-eye coordination there. Picked up the pass. And Hope has regained a 3-goal lead.
For the Flying Dutchman, with the assist, number 4, Grant Brogan. And scoring goal number 12, number 2, Max Kuiper.
Max with his 3rd goal of the match, assisted by Grant Brogan. Both Max and Grant have 3 goals and assist on the day. And they're carrying the attack for the Flying Dutchman. Up 12-9. 11:02 left in this final period. Face-off is going to be won by the Scots after the push on Hope. Scots drop it, though. Turnover picked up by Josh Blackburn. The Scots are able to get it back. Levi Peterson able to stay with the play and give it back after he turned it over. Chase Henyati will set the Scots up. Jared Nitsch work it back to Austin Ear. Trevor Bailey with it.
So that they feel like they're doing something. You're a part of the team. Good job. You got to keep everyone else happy together.
Austin Ear with it. Scott's looking to set up play, hopefully for them to get the deficit down to 2 goals. Ear with it, drops it though. Picks it back up. Is not able to save it before he goes out of bounds, so Hope will get possession. Quickly up to Micah Berry. Berry drives over to Taglick. Quick shot and wide. Hope will keep possession. Nice transition opportunity. Battaglia behind the back and scores. Great shot by Rocco Mulroney, and Hope has its largest lead, 13-9. See Rocco's strength there allowed him to kind of get set on the defender and then whip it right over the shoulder.
Scoring goal number 13, number 7, Rocco Mulroney.
Rocco, the nation's 3rd leading goal scorer, has been tightly guarded by the Scots, but he's been able to work his way through his 2nd goal of the match.
It's more American than Italian. There's a little slice of Italian. Like Italian salami. A bit of Italian salami sauce.
Kyle Gaines will take out of the face-off for Hope.
Learn how to say Mulroney in Italian.
Scots win the face-off. Connor Alley with it. Again, just 3 second-half goals allowed by the Flying Dutchman. Defense is tightened as their offense has picked up steam. Jared Nitsch with it. Nish with it. Gets a screen. Got it.
Did I miss?
Jared, put it down.
Well, did that kid just
Not sure quite what's going on here. We're going to have a change of possession. Alma player was knocked down. But, yeah, not quite sure what's going on.
Any bald lacrosse coach with glasses is guaranteed a scream. That's the truest thing I've ever heard. Guarantee it.
I think it's a bald head, man. Good stuff. What is going on? I probably should have stopped the film by now. But, I'm too far into it.
Official giving an explanation to Hope coach Michael Shannels. Still not really quite sure what's going on.
They haven't made a call yet.
Oh, he's begging to come over on our side and get his input. Wait, let me tell the coach.
Foul will be on Hope after this discussion. Scott Thomas will serve the penalty. Again, not quite sure yet what was going on, but Hope will be playing a man down.
Yeah, fan from the stands from the back row. Good job, dude. Your coach was dressed up with midline. Didn't hear you yelling at your coach.
Alma with possession, Nitch at the top.
I nearly picked a fight with every one of the trying fans that tried last year. I nearly almost fought every one of them.
All right, line up.
I know.
Awesome because they did absolutely nothing.
Bailey with it, pressured by Gareth Ulmer, knocked away, stolen by Gareth Ulmer, and Gareth on the move. Great defensive play by Gareth.
Successful clear.
Up to Mika Berry, Battaglia with a fake to Kuiper. Kuiper fakes, keeps it, gets it up top to Liam Turley. Turley with a drive, wide open, right to Gino Battaglia, and Hope scores. Hope 14, Alma 9, 7.5 left. Great transition game there by Hope.
For the Flying Dutchman,
Some on-target passing.
number 15, Liam Turley.
And the Flying Dutchmen extend their biggest lead of the match.
Number 9, Gino Battaglia.
Hope has seized control.
How fast before the Alma fans yell for the first thanks rap?
8 of the 11 goals here in the second half so far. Ben Belcom on the faceoff.
I'm thinking a good 30 seconds. Because the mom who yells it has to hear it from one of the dads who knows it.
Scots win the faceoff. Again, clock now is on Hope's favor. Looking for nice sound defense from the Flying Dutchman. Make the Scots work as much time as possible. And they'll gladly let Alma pass it in the back. Tom Needham with it, brings it into the attacking zone. Needham gets it back from Connor Alley. Needham with it. Needham with the drive. Niche at the top. Pressured by Andrew Karras.
What? You can't muscle through him?
Needham with it. 6.5 minutes left. Needham, drive, shot wide. Possession will stay with Alma. Niche with it.
Each had the ball. 14 came down for a pick.
Niche with it, spins. Ball loose on the ground. Shot knocked out of his hand, picked up by the Flying Dutchman. Blackburn on the move with the shot, and he scores! That's a long stick midfielder's dream right there. Get out on the break. And he comes through, and Hope is pulling away from the Scots.
For the Flying Dutchman, scoring goal number 15. Number 29, Josh Blackburn.
Josh Blackburn makes it now 7 different goal scorers for Hope.
Isn't that such like a weird concept? Someone being better than you? Such a strange concept from a team who's 2 and 5. Dude, I'm just saying, you know, like what? Oh no! Wait.
We're going to have a penalty on Hope on that one. It's the 3rd goal of the season for Josh Blackburn.
Marshall and Scott ran into each other. I don't know what happened to 11.
The guy just got in the way, you know? Marshall and Scott were trying to, you know, say what's up.
I don't know what happened.
Pause here. Hopefully the Alma player's okay.
He's holding his head like that. That's a good issue. What did he call?
Probably illegal body check.
Waiting for the official call.
Can you tell us what the penalty was?
It was unnecessary roughness. Or
Or don't answer me, that's cool too.
He was writing it down. Unreleasable. Thank you.
Enough unnecessary roughness call on the Flying Dutchman. 5 minutes, 31 seconds left. Hope College leading 15-9. We'll take a quick break here while the Alma players attended to. Glad to see. Looking on make number, I believe that's Brandon Wegner. Up on his feet, walking very slowly, but is walking. He got knocked around pretty good there. He works his way back to the Alma bench.
I saw it, and it didn't even look like he got touched.
I think he took like a solid shoulder.
It's a sporting event.
We're back under action. Alma with possession. Itch with it. Cole Gordon with it at the top. Passes it over to Trevor Bailey. Bailey to Nitch. To Gordon.
Look how far away he's standing on the backside.
Bailey with it now to Nitch. Nitch to the top.
He's so not a threat.
Beakey with it. Back to Nitch. Over to Connor Alley.
3 steps closer, that might have been something.
Beakey with it.
But they're standing.
To Nitch at the top. Alley with it. Shot blocked. Picked up by Beakey. Shot wide. Alma will keep possession. Beakey with it. Beakey up top to Bailey. Hope defense has been tough to crack here in this second half. Nish with it. Shot. Goal. Jared Nietzsche buries a nice shot off the assist from Bailey. And Alma has cut the Hope lead 15-10 with 4:28 left in regulation.
Trevor Bailey. And scoring goal number 10. Number 2, Jared Nick.
He's the man down face like that. He can play better defense than the others. They've been killing him all game.
Andrew Marshall up there, so I feel like it should.
We got a timeout.
One of them can win the face off.
I think that's an Alma timeout. I don't know.
Hope College head coach Michael Shannels calls the timeout. Still a lot of lacrosse left to be played. Want to make sure the Flying Dutchmen are together on what needs to be done to finish off this MIAA match. Great effort by both teams considering very chilly and windy conditions. You can tell by the snow outlining the field. Great job by our grounds crew to prepare this field for this contest. Flying Dutchman will be back in action this week's NCAA Division III week across the country. We're proud to be Division III members and taking different opportunities to spotlight our student athletes and all the experiences they have here at Hope College. And as Division III athletes, you can learn more by going to the Hope Athletics website and checking out our different activities. Free hot chocolate at this weekend's lacrosse games. Hard to beat that with the chilly weather. So come on and join us. Bring a blanket, bundle up, and watch some great Division III lacrosse. 1 o'clock women's match and 4 o'clock men's match this Saturday. Then Balcom take the face off for Hope.
I said they're going to start complaining to you. I've been feeling the trees. Dude, the trees.
Face off violation on the Scott, so Hope will get possession.
Oh, yeah,
Karras with it. Rushes the pass. Gives Alma a turnover. Flying Dutchman missed an opportunity to run some valuable time off that clock. Still with a 5-goal lead. Scott's nearly give it away. Stepped out of bounds and a break for Hope. Good pressure by the Flying Dutchman. Forces a turnover. They get it right back. Karras with it. Midfield. Karras to Battaglia. Battaglia works around behind the Alma goal. Hope can afford to be very patient here. Time is their friend with a 5-goal lead. Battaglia back to Kuiper. Up to Henschel. Grant Brogan with it. Grant with the drive, slips to the defender. Over to Henschel, shot. Save. Hope will keep possession. 3:11 left in regulation. Max Kuiper will bring it in for Hope. Kuiper to Battaglia. Back up top to Brogan. Andrew Pavey with it now. Back to Kuiper. Inside 3 minutes now. Kuiper with the fake. Over to Pavey. Pavey behind the net. Fake, spins, works it around. Henschel with it. Back up top to Brogan. 2.5 left here. Brogan, shot wide. Off the Alma defender. A break for the Scots. They'll get possession.
Now he's going to hold his back. Now he's going to feel it.
Long pass up to Needham. Needham pressured by multiple Hope defenders. Ball loose. Connor Alley with it. Timeout, Alma. 2:04 left. Our score, Hope 15, Alma 10. We'll be back after this brief timeout. Two minutes left in regulation. Flying Dutchman on the verge of their 8th consecutive victory. Most important, it's potentially their first MIAA victory of the season.
I mean, you can yell at him. You're in the same room.
Yeah. He's my boss. Yeah, he can fire me, though, if I yell at him.
Alley with it. Nitch with it. 143 and counting.
You have to say everything you said about him backwards.
Needham with it. Again, time running, which is in Hope's favor. Ball knocked out of bounds. Still in possession, Hope. Another great job by the Hope defense. Only 4 goals allowed in this second half. Tightened up. And it's helped spark their offense and created the necessary separation. Pavey with it. Pavey untouched behind Kuiper. Liam Turley with it up top. Turley with it. Drives. Ball stolen. Alma with it. 25 seconds left.
Dude, I think they can get it. They're definitely going to win. Touchdown.
Shot. Goal. Bryce Borman with the goal. And assisted by Ben Luzar. 15.1 seconds left. Hope College 15, Alma College 11.
And scoring goal number 11. Number 32, Bryce Borman.
Great match here today between these two teams. Would not be a surprise to see them square off if they're both able to reach the postseason. But a long way to go here in the MIAA season, just getting underway tonight. Ball scooped up by Andrew Karras. And time is going to run down. Andrew keeps it. And now the Flying Dutchmen will be able to go hug each other because they have a 15-11 victory in the MIAA opener against the Alma Scots. Great performance by the Flying Dutchmen, particularly in the second half, and earned a hard-fought victory over a very good Alma Scots team. Thanks to, again, to Lawrence and Vanderswark for their sponsorship and allowing us to bring you live streaming of Hope athletic events. Thank you to everyone involved with this broadcast and bringing you this exciting contest between the Hope Flying Dutchmen and the Alma College Scots. And congratulations to head coach Michael Shannels and the Flying Dutchmen. Again, our final score, 15 for Hope, 11 for Alma. This is Alan Babbitt, Hope College Sports Information Director, signing off. Wish you a wonderful evening and warm up if you're someplace cold. I will plan on doing the same, but glad to bring you all the play-by-play tonight. And congratulations again to the Flying Dutchmen. Our final score, Hope 15, Alma 11.